Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. We got a great one in store for you today. I'm Ben Gleib, but that's probably the worst part of what's coming at you. We got so much more. We got comedians, we got games, we got fun to be had, and we also have a tripod that needs 4 legs to stand, and the second one of those legs is here with us right now. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm back in Pittsburgh for like half a day. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. I am overwhelmed with some of the stuff that's been sent to me. I'm going to show you guys later on the air. But for now, please welcome another leg of the 4-legged tripod. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Oh, wow.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's right. Bow Wow's doing something.
Oh, there he is. Nice. That was quick.
Hey,
Want to introduce me real quick?
Hey, Rachel's here.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, is that another coat? That a new coat?
This is the new one. It's the one I wore to Ben's late night thing. So I like this one a lot. This is the one where I took it next to the Ferrari and said I had a good week, so I bought a new coat, and half the people thought I bought a car.
People don't read closely. Retention's not great for people.
I still have I still get people asking me if I was on The Simpsons, or just telling me, hey, I loved your episode, even though I was never on it, because there was an episode where I got to go to a table read, and they give everyone who's at the table read, it's only like 30 guests, so they give us all a script with our names on it. And so I took a picture of it, and I just said, hey, this is going to be a really cool day. And this was like probably 4 years ago or so, before I would ever even have a shot at work like that. Even now, it's completely, it seems out of the question. But I didn't think that anyone would think I was actually on The Simpsons. So I just took a picture of that, and I said, hey, it's going to be a cool day. And then right then they were like, hey, everybody, we need you to shut off your cell phones. And I was like, okay, cool. And I had just uploaded to Facebook. And then I opened Facebook afterward, and there were 1,000 comments of people being like, oh my God, you're in The Simpsons. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's so funny. I have a very similar story. I posted a couple years ago at Thanksgiving. I was like, what can I say? I'm a family guy, and everybody thought I was on The Simpsons.
Rachel, did you show the hat I got you yet?
Oh, I'll be right back.
I got Rachel a hat when I was in Indianapolis. It was like 4 a.m. I was in a gas station, and I saw this hat, and I thought, this is the best hat I've ever seen. So I bought it for Rachel, and it's pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like it a whole lot.
Oh, no.
Fun Labor Day weekend, Ben. We had a good time, didn't we? We had fun.
I don't know if it was a butt fun or Labor Day weekend, but it was a fun Labor Day weekend. Yeah, it was a great time.
I had some butt fun, but okay, cool. All right, so watch this hat. Look at this hat, motherfuckers.
But then, is that not enough?
Can we let her put her full screen?
That is perfect.
Isn't that great? I'm like, I got to give Rachel that hat. It's got middle fingers on both sides. Is she big? I can't see. I really see her.
No.
There we go.
Is that purple and yellow, or is my color a little bit weird on my mom?
It's blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
That's blue and yellow.
Okay.
And the bottom's purple.
That's amazing.
Okay, I was thinking how great. I was like, how great is because that's purple and then there's yellow. I was like, oh, those are Lakers colors with the middle finger. It's perfect as a Lakers fan hat.
Oh, it is purple underneath, actually.
Yeah, that is the Lakers fans' hat. That's what happens when they make the playoffs this past year.
No.
This is a great example of how SDSC hosts don't know colors that well. We really
Purple on the bottom.
for this last minute here. Is that purple? It might be purple. Let's discuss it longer.
Look, I got a lot of tint problems going on in this setup right now.
You not into tint?
Yeah. Kiss my tint. Anyway, I know we have some fantastic guests and we have the games and everything, but also I am overwhelmed with gifts that people sent to me. I don't know when I should do that on today's show or not.
Well, let's get through the audience and then we'll do gifts.
Yeah.
How about that?
All right, sounds good.
Cool? All right.
The game.
Yeah.
Overnight game.
Yeah, the overnight game was pandemic pickup lines, and Tina McGillan, my favorite, said, want to play coronavirus and get spread on hard surfaces?
Oh, my God.
Thought that was good. Is there an overnight game, Rach?
The Night King game was East Coast of Song.
Oh,
And
God.
so, Randy Longmire, I liked yours. I'm still standing in 3 feet of water.
Oh, fuck.
Ah.
I liked Frankie Berman's Benny and the New York Jets.
Nice.
But my favorite goes to Miss Tam Brown with the B-52's Rock Lobster roll.
Ooh,
Nice work.
lobster roll.
By the way, I know I've made fun of this type of thing before, but with all the flooding, tons of people are checking in on Facebook saying that they're safe. And every now and then there's someone that's just like, you're in central Pennsylvania. Fuck off. You're not part of this.
No, but they also their toilet overflowed, so they're still flooding. It's just kind of flooded.
Mark saying, we will rebuild. We will rebuild. All right.
There's some
Today's
people getting
night-
turned on. They're just like, my basement's flooded. It's like, all right, you're not even making it about you.
I check in and say no one's safe.
No one's safe when my basement's flooded. What? Okay.
The game today, guys.
So the game today, Ben's coming to us all relaxed and everything because he had a massage yesterday. So we are relaxing a movie. So take a movie and make it more relaxing somehow. So for instance, Reservoir Jogs. It's like a nice jog around the reservoir. Or how about Vacation to Canada on the 4th of July?
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's do better ones. How about the Parent Nap? The
Parent nap. Well, was that one in the group already?
It was. I'm gonna keep, but some people
How
don't
about
read that.
how about die softly in your sleep?
No.
Wait, how about this? Wait,
That's
Ferris
more relaxing
Bueller's
than dying hard, right?
Ferris Bueller's Week Off.
Ah, there you go.
All right. Anyway, take a movie, make the title more relaxing. The way you participate is you comment on any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5, of a super chat, a PayPal, or a Venmo. We'll read those at the end. And as always, if you're in our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
Raiders of the Lost.
Yeah.
You know what? My apologies, Rachel. You're right. Mine were terrible.
No, I liked Ben's
Thank you.
the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Mine just actually kind of were relaxing things. Steve finds relaxing when he exercises, and that's not what anybody else
I'm not
finds
sure
relaxing.
Steve's ever relaxed, so he doesn't know how to play this game. That's what it's happening.
Yeah.
Relax
my
a movie,
first-
kind of like the intense jog around the neighborhood and the
Yeah, right? Thank you.
Spreadsheet Chronicles. I'm like, all right, I don't know that that's even a thing.
Not my kind of relaxing, but you know.
Yeah, if it
does
was TV
Psycho-
shows, if
he
it was
does-
TV shows, it would have been My Crazy XL Girlfriend. That would have been.
Right.
Ah. Can we do the VFR,
And
please?
he does psycho yoga. He doesn't relax well. Like even his yoga is intense.
If it was about me, it would be my crazy incel girlfriend.
How about regular yoga instructor?
There you go. Regular yoga. That'd be
Just yoga instructor.
The less psycho, the more relaxed. That one
Oh,
qualifies.
speaking of which, and I'll save it for the end of the show. I got to remember to save it for the end of the show. But there is a new movie in the Psycho franchise that I'm going to be in, and I'm really excited.
Oh, wow.
People are also playing the game, but not really the game. Like The Last Relaxation of Christ or X-Lax Machina. That's not.
No, X-Lax relaxes your sphincter. It's the same.
They aren't playing the game right.
You know what I call Empire Strikes Back is Psycho Yoda instructor. Anyway, let's.
Oh my God, these people.
And
They're
this
going to
is
make
your
up their
turn.
own game. Please.
Spin the yoga mat awkwardly, you will. VFR,
Sorry.
video front row. Join the party. Turn your cameras on. Here we go. Let's get this puppy on the show road. Time for a show puppy.
Oh, look at that. You
That's
guys are the
cute.
best.
Aw,
What are we
birthday.
seeing here?
Everybody says,
Oh,
oh.
that's very sweet.
Oh, mine's backwards.
And Ben wore the yellow shirt also. Thank you, Ben.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Hey, Steve, I have the yellow hat too.
I'll see.
Fingers are just for you.
Let's not start with the colors of this hat again. Holy shit, here we go. The purple under there, we'll never know. We are joined by a good-looking group of the Isolation Nation here today. A very big group. Starting with...
She's up, Ben. You just what are you looking at?
That's weird. Normally when somebody gets spotlit, it takes me out of gallery right back into speaker when somebody
Welcome to Zoom Updates 2.0.
Shit. I might have an old Zoom. I can't update my Zoom. That's the reason I'll explain later, but I'm not allowed to update it.
Did Philip go out and meet a lady? What's going on back there? Holy cow. Did you guys throw the bar?
The little calico on the back is Princess.
Nice.
Aww.
Beautiful.
So Philip's getting more pussy than Ben. Fun.
We're joined by Alejandra Perlman, everybody, and Philip. That's exciting. That's very exciting. We're also joined by Front Row Steve and Val, everybody, with a Steel City surprise right there. Love that. Very nice. We are joined by Timothy, 8-count package of eye rolls, and a Steel City blanket. How'd you get a blanket? How'd you get a Steel City blanket?
T-shirts, man. I had to do something different.
I don't know how you did it. Is that available for sale in the store?
Yeah.
I didn't know blankets were an item you could get on Teespring.
Well, you need to add them.
God damn, I'm about to.
Ben doesn't watch the show.
Never seen it, actually. We're joined by Melissa Fiore, everybody.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. We are joined. Oh, nice Van Gogh mug. That exhibit was incredible.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
We are joined live from Australia by Zara B. Up all night.
Yep.
That was very nice of you to flip me the bird last night, by the way, Zara. That was really sweet.
Oh, she loves you. She loves you, Ben.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We are joined by Marissa Merrick, everybody. Good to see you, Marissa. I have something I'd like to share that I received in the mail as well from Marissa and Hayden and from the front row a little bit later as well. You guys are amazing. We are joined by Judy Bonello.
Oh, in the really shirt. Nice.
Yes, indeed. Very nice. I just did a quick glance. That's not a closet. You may proceed. Well, we are joined by Brad Clark. The only thing that brings him down to earth is a Steve Hofstetter birthday week tribute.
Nice.
Great to have you, BC. We are joined by the graphics master himself, Hayden LeMaster.
That is quite the new nickname you gave him, Ben.
We are joined by the good.
I think Steel City has sold more T-shirts this year than the Pittsburgh Pirates, if I had to guess. I'm pretty sure. Just by this front row.
Bowers, I think Ben has sold more T-shirts this year than the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's so 6 is what you're saying.
Can't tell if that's a compliment or a deep insult. I'll take it.
It's both at the same time, Ben. It's both at the same time. You're better than the Pirates, but not great, is what he's saying.
All righty then. We are joined.
I was just saying, like the Nationals.
Yeah. You're like the
Honestly.
Nationals. You're like the Nationals, Ben. That's what you are.
That's really sweet. Thank you, guys. I need to look up current baseball standings to know if that hurts or not.
It hurts
Are
about
joined
60%.
by the good Dr. Abibier. It's Abby Riot, everybody. We're joined by Ellie Mays Hayes, coming to us from the Kitchen of Glory, and a sign that says, Happy Bert H. Day, Steve. We're joined with an animated background created by Greg, Birthday Jovialities.
And
Very
so,
nice.
Oh my God, Milton got baked into cake.
apparently he's been stopped by a police officer. I don't know, his hands are up like that, but okay. Milton robbing a bank? What's going on here?
And there's very few things that would make her upright, but Steve Hofstetter is one of them. We're very excited to have here in BFR. It's the Candy Woman, Candy Savage. Just giving you 2 candles to blow out, Steve. That's nice. We're joined not later, but in the present moment by Cassie, the now and now Nowlin. There was a part of speech you'd be Cassie would be a noun, and we all know that. We are joined in the VFR by a woman in which her hood is all good. It's Anna Hood, everybody.
Stupid.
Thank you. And we are joined. What?
Thank you.
We are joined from the iPhone of Curtis Mason, coming to us from one of his 3 sets. And he has a tire installed on the inside of his car. A woman's body is her own fucking business, say Jay and Silent Bob. Of that. Agreed with that. I mean, Texas disagrees, but it's a very nice shirt. We are joined by the Angles himself, Frank Notaro, everybody. The Notaro Republic. We're joined by Rebecca Fisher with her Isolation Nation pin coming to us. A Pepsi shirt. Good stuff
It's not
going on.
Pepsi, it's epilepsy.
Epilepsy and Pepsi. Apple Pepsi. It's Apple Pepsi. It's a new brand.
That's the only time that Pepsi's better than Coke, right there. In this exact when it's a cause helping people and it's not Pepsi at all. Sometimes at the end of a meal, Pepsi is better than Coke. Better than a coffee, even. I don't know why Rachel's laughing so hard at epilepsy. I'm not sure what is so funny to Rachel about the Epilepsy Action Network. It's a great group of people that are trying to help stop epilepsy. Rachel finds it hilarious. I don't know.
Epilepsy. It's just a funny thing.
Well, it was just funny that you were like, oh, and a Pepsi shirt, and you were way off.
And Rachel's usually the one way off, so it makes her very happy.
Yes.
To have someone else read something incorrectly makes her.
That's fair. In my defense, all I saw was EPS, and so what would you? What, it's not anyway. Steph Andrews is here from Australia. Hello, Steph.
Hey.
And we are joined by Ray Benjamin, coming to us from the Cosmos to make up from Ray Clark, Brad Clark coming down to honor Steve, so that's exciting. Really nice.
I think it's cool that Ray is at Brad's house.
Really true. And it's also the highest Ray's ever been in the show, but just by a little. We're joined from Alaska by JP Smokey Bear Racing over here. There it is.
What's up, buddy?
There's the J to the P. And we are joined by Down Low, Swordlow. It's Wendy, everybody. And we are joined in the VFR live from Germany by Aranka Hünecke. They have dope ass hoodies too. I didn't know these. Are these premium items?
Ben, there's just a menu. You could just pick stuff. There's a menu.
There's leggings, there's trackies.
You can literally put our logo on anything you want in the store, right?
Yes.
Of course, Steph Andrews just the second thing she said is a thing no one's heard of. There's leggings, there's trackies. What the fuck's a trackie? No one knows that.
Pants.
Trackies. Oh.
Trackies?
Shorten everything. We don't
There's
have
flip
time.
flops, there's flam blams, there's
Trousers.
jibba jobs, there's all kinds of shit, Ben, you know.
All them shits.
We are joined by something you cannot get in the in the store for Steel City, and that is Jennifer Story, everybody.
Hey!
But she is wearing one of the Masterpiece AF shirts.
Yep.
Damn right.
Yeah.
That's the Richard Pryor, I believe. Very nice.
Richard Pryor on the half shell.
Purple Power. We've also got the cheat featuring Jack Dostile, everybody.
Nice.
The cheat is Steel City colors.
Oh, absolutely.
You're damn right, as is Jack right now. And we are joined by the Robin Williams Masterpiece AF shirt and the Jackie Robinson Happy 42. Wait, I'm older than Steve? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I know it's weird. Every year I can't seem to catch up. I don't know.
Gotta be kidding me. I can't even believe that. That's depressing news for me. Jackie Robinson, shout out. It's Dana Z. Bunster, everybody.
Bunst.
Z. Bunst. And we are joined by Josepha Jojo Snyder, everybody.
What's up?
Great to see you. Nice Steel City coloring right there. And we are joined by Frank, the Glasses, Berman. Woo! Great to see you, Berms. Thank God you got no glare today. Thank God. There's a little bit of glare in your forehead, but that's all right.
Natural.
We're joined by the Polish himself. It's Jason Polish, everybody.
Hey, Jason.
There he is. Good to see ya. And we are also joined by myself, having not necessarily showered after Pilates, and I don't feel like I look great. I'm looking very worked out and not presentational. That's my issues to work out. I shouldn't. This isn't my internal monologue, right? No one's hearing this? Okay, good. We're joined by downtown Lindsey Brown, everybody. And we are also joined here. Thank you, Antichrist, who said I look great in the chat. That's very kind of you. But when the Antichrist says something like that, do you believe it, or is it the opposite of the truth? And the lady who will be drawing the festivities here today, she's coming to us from the basement that she now lives in. Where are you? What is this? Oh, you're at Steel City. You're at Steel City.
I'm in the podcast studio.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're on the other side of that wall is Steve. The wall right behind you.
When we were in sound check and you guys were like, I can't quite hear Steve. I was like, I can. He's right over there.
That is cool. Oh, you're on the other side of the table. I'm sorry. He's directly in front of you. It's Lady Corbin, everybody.
A couple more, I think, too.
Oh, we got Patrick Yoakley in store for us, everybody. Great to see you, Yokes. He's yoked out and hitting that gym lately. And we are also joined by the aforementioned Antichrist, everybody. The Antichrist is the one person with glare in the background that I won't say shit about. You know what I mean?
And she's got a Walter plush. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. And I believe that is the VFR.
Woo.
All right, cool. We've got two great comics as always. I'm not sure Maggie's in yet because we didn't get her quite connected. All right, cool. Maggie Maye is here. Maggie, how you doing?
Maggie.
How you doing, Maggie? Hey, there we are.
Hey.
Hey, Maggie.
How are you?
Hey. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah. Way better than last time. I like your purple headphones. Those are cool.
They're not plugged in anything. I just
Nice.
I was listening to lo-fi beats studying.
Lo-fi beats is the best. I've discovered them this last few months. Lo-fi beats, you can play them during dinner, when you're studying, whatever you're doing. It works great.
What are you studying for, Ben?
Hate beats.
That's a good question.
I ate beats once. I wasn't a fan. We also have Gabriel Rutledge is here. Gabriel, how you doing?
Doing great. Thank you. Yoga bear, is that relaxing?
Yes, I like that.
That works.
Jurassic fart? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just trying to fit in.
Are you in Seattle right now, Gabe?
Actually, I'm in well, when I'm touring the world, I say I live in Seattle, but I'll be honest, on the internet, I live in Olympia, Washington.
Gotcha. Fair.
Yeah,
How's that going?
I almost wore my epilepsy t-shirt, so thank God. That would have been so awkward.
Gabe, of course, wearing a t-shirt in helping people with lymph node issues. That's a lymph node shirt. Oh, Olympia. Sorry, Olympia. Got it wrong.
Thank God you don't have a jacket on. You'd be coming to us from Limp Dick, Nebraska. There's no way to know.
I like the idea that you're like...
That shirt's in the wash.
I like the idea that Gabe's like, well, I guess I'll tell you guys where I am. It's the place on the shirt I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing it. Right.
I may as well have a name tag on right now to go with it. But
Also, Gabe, when you wash your Limp Dick shirt, you don't need to use fabric softener. It's the one item.
I have a hard time wearing shirts with the name of the city on them because I feel like if I wear the name of a city I don't live in, I feel dumb. But when I wear a city I do live in, I also feel dumb. I don't know.
I mean, you might feel dumb, but it helps you not get lost.
Well, the good news, Bowers, is now I feel dumb. So
Well, which was my goal. So mission accomplished. All right.
Speaking of people feeling dumb about where they're from, and I don't think this person feels dumb about it, but they should. I drove past a car today that had a giant American flag, and it was a Toyota, and that's fun. I think that's fun.
I once saw a Daewoo, and the front license plate said Princess, and I said, I don't think you are. That's a Daewoo.
Yeah.
You're like, it's a very small kingdom. Very small kingdom.
Nice. Rachel, anything coming in?
Yes, we do. Only one general. That's a good one. Ben puts the Pepsi in epilepsy, said Tim.
Also, I would like to say to everybody, Daewoo, Daewoo, ours judge how you'd like to go home.
All right. Can I show you guys this amazing thing?
Yeah, sure.
So the front row sent me a cake.
Nice.
And I want to show you guys this now so that I could eat it on the show. So this is here. Let me see if I can get it here.
Oh, that's great. Aw.
Awesome. Very cool.
Wow.
That's really sweet. Is that a tire?
It's a tire.
Is that a tire? Oh, it's the cake. I get it.
Cake. Yeah, they put icing on a tire, Ben. That's what they're doing. That'd be a
We're
fun
gonna
joke.
find out when I try to cut into it and see.
It'd be a fun joke if you put icing on something that was not a cake and they had to cut into it.
Oh, God damn it! Now I'm afraid.
I mean, it's going to turn into a spare tire, so there's
Steve,
that.
I have this trophy that says, "Good luck on eating your tire cake." Ha 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 ha! From the front row. So I don't know if it's tricking you again.
There's also some more stuff. Should I save it till later?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see some stuff. Let's do it.
All right. I also have this bag. I don't know what's in it yet. So this is a very large and fairly heavy bag of stuff with Mets tissue paper colors. Oh my God.
Is it a tire?
No. Okay. So it is a giant bag of peanut M&Ms.
Perfect.
And it's 2 more of those.
Wow. Nice.
3 enormous bags of peanut M&Ms.
I'm trying to fatten you up.
This is like here,
Next
right?
prank, they're gonna eat you. What are they doing?
Oh, they're Hansel and Gretel in you. This is
Yeah,
great.
Steve Hofstetter.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna have to find some gyms on the road.
You can just run alongside your van and just.
Or just eat 2 M&Ms a year, and those 3 bags will last you 13 and a half years. It'll be or two M&Ms a day, and it'll last 13 years.
2 M&Ms a year. These bags will last me
2
till
M&Ms
the
a day.
sun explodes. And then also there are 3 enormous quilts. These are from the whole front row, and there's patches from everyone. So like these are all, and they're all Steel City colors, and these are like patches that from. So I read something.
Oh, it's a queen.
So they sent them. Yeah. So this is like patches that everybody sent something in
Ow.
to represent them, and there's like 2. I mean, there's so much to show here.
Who sent the crown?
I don't know. So they gave me a
them.
puzzle to figure out who sent what.
Oh. He likes puzzles. That's neat.
So it's a whole, there's like a whole puzzle we're supposed to do on the bus. But there's a letter that explains the whole thing. So here, let me read this real quick. Dear Steve, Isolation Nation is an amazing patchwork of people, all from different places with different personalities and different backgrounds. Even though we may clash sometimes, we somehow still fit together. You were key in bringing us all together. We just wanted to show our love and support. Inside, you will find 3 patchwork quilts for the guest rooms at Martin House. Each one is made from fabric donated by members of Isolation Nation. People were asked to donate fabric they felt represented them or reminded them of you. In the truest sense, these quilts are a visual representation of our community and our support for you and what you're doing with Steel City AF. We hope these quilts bring years of warmth to all that pass through the doors of Martin House during your shitty-ass Pittsburgh winters. I was like, during your, wait, what now? Also hope they give you a great sense of pride as they take their place at Steel City. A huge shout-out goes to Hayden and Marissa Merrick, without whom this would not have been possible. Marissa dedicated over 2 weeks of her life to designing and sewing these quilts, and Hayden donated his time to help with the designing and cutting. In addition to the graphics work, Isolation Nation wishes you a happy birthday and wishes you all the best with Steel City AF. This is absolutely cool. Thank you. This is incredible. Thank you, everyone. And I want to show one more thing.
Actually,
This is something that
can you
Leedy.
show the quilts. No one's seen them yet. We were going to surprise everybody with them.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they're very large, though. I'm gonna have to.
Full screen.
Thank God you're used to that, Steve.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you mention it, they're kind of small in comparison. Okay. So this is one side of one.
Nice.
And this is a whole bunch of patches from it that represent different people. Try to get everybody's patch on there.
We can tell the bicycles don't represent Steve, so that's cool.
I'm guessing the LFGM instead of Mets, but in Mariner stuff is Hayden.
Yeah. I'm assuming the cow prints for me. That's mean, but okay.
Moo.
All right, so this is the side of one, and the back of it is.
Oh, cool.
Look at this. There's all kinds of stuff on here.
Ooh, marijuana leaves. That represents Steve.
They're upside down. They're upside down. It's upside down. All right, yeah. Oh my God, there's so much on here. I can't wait to see like which is everyone's.
Oh, nice.
Cats in a bow tie. I like that.
Who could that be? Who could the cats?
Dinosaur. Is that the Antichrist with Lucifer and all that? That's fun. Satan.
Alejandra.
And then there's this one over here. So this is one side of it, and then the other side is there's all kinds of stuff here. Oh my God, there's like an RBG patch.
Nice.
Yes.
RB Jesus.
Generals?
Incredible. There's so much stuff on here. I'm trying to show all of it.
Are there sheep? Are they calling you a sheep?
It's because he's not bad.
Please leave.
Right, and then I want to show you guys one more thing, and this is so incredibly touching. So this is a painting that Leedy did. This is of my dad. So Leedy made a composite painting of my dad, which also, like, upon glance, I was like, "Is that me? No, wait, that's my dad." Like that's.
Seeing that right now, I thought that can't be Steve. It looks very distinguished.
All right.
Amazing leads.
The inscription on the back is incredible. So she said, Van Gogh's The Sunflowers was a series that he made for a friend of his as a thank you. Vincent also painted one of those sunflower paintings while staying with his brother Theo, which bonded the brothers. They would proceed to correspond about the meanings of the paintings. To Vincent, they were the bright sun and somewhat clouded mind. The sunflowers represented remembrance and connection. I'll never get to meet Martin, but I can make this painting in remembrance of what an incredibly inspiring man. So this is really fantastic, and it's going to hang in the Martin house, and I love all of this, and you guys are absolutely incredible. And this isn't even the birthday episode. Like, this is just because it's the only day I'm home. So thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for all of this. This is really incredible. I'm going to eat this entire cake in front of Ben now, which is the ultimate gift.
For a second, you were saying you were going to eat the painting. I'm like, that's not the move. That is not the move. Eat this now. You're holding the painting. It didn't make sense. So thank you for clarifying that.
No, I'm going to eat the painting and only 2 of the bags of M&Ms right now. So.
I've also decided after that I will be showing the stuff you guys sent me tomorrow. I'm not going to try to top that. So we're going to show it tomorrow.
The funny is, when you cut into that cake, it's all peanut M&Ms inside. It's just a peanut M&M cake.
All right, I'm gonna cut into this tire right now.
All right.
Leedy needs a piece.
Oh yeah, go give Leedy a piece of cake.
Impossible. There's a wall between them. What is she supposed to
I
smash it through the wall?
Oh my God! And there's
stand next
candles.
to Steve because it highlights just how short I am. We didn't
Do it again, lady. Do it again.
Except he's sitting though. He's sitting. You're standing. You could be standing.
Yeah, she still comes up below his shoulder.
Do
while
it.
standing next to him.
Do it.
Yes.
By the way, also instead of 42 candles, these are the candles.
Nice. Makes sense.
Nicely done. This is This is Leedy standing while I'm sitting.
Who's short now?
Oh my God. Steve's legs are as tall as her whole body.
Yeah, we built her a little shelf on the bus. It's cool.
The bus goes.
Oh my God. Wait, there's one more thing.
Is Leedy an elf on a shelf?
Yeah. Hey!
that's my favorite.
Perfect.
That is both hilarious because it's a nice dig and also funny because of the three guys, I'm the youngest.
Act the oldest. It's very weird. It's very weird. The most grown up and responsible out of all of us is you.
I actually have a spreadsheet of just how immature you guys are.
I mean, seeing our ages and the way we behave, I really feel like we're like in a Freaky Friday kind of a body switch movie, to be honest with you.
All right.
Exactly. All right.
By the way, Bowers, we also got to tell everybody about the fun that we had the other night hanging out at Flappers, too.
It's a good time. It was a good time. I met Jay Leno, which was cool. Jay was fun. So I'm standing there and Al Lubell, who we're gonna have on the show, super funny comic. He's in this kind of fun like blue fuzzy shirt, and I'm in my white kind of jacket. I dressed down because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be in the front row, and I didn't want to be Jay making fun of my tuxedo jacket in the front row during the show. So I kind of dressed in my like least crazy outfit I have, which is my white sparkly coat. And as Jay's walking in, he looks
Your least crazy outfit is a disco ball.
Yeah, it's like that tuxedo I wore to court, and you're like, "What are you doing in that?" I'm like, "This is my least sparkly jacket. I'm sorry, I don't have court clothes." Anyway, as he's walking into the show, Jaylen looks at me and Al Lubell goes, "Hey fellas, the crazy shirt contest is tomorrow." I was like, "Oh my god, Nilo made fun of me. That was awesome." And then when he came out, Ben goes, "Hey Jay, this is Bowers. He's the guy that only owns one book, and it's your book of headlines." I was like, "That's what I needed. Thanks, Ben."
Jay walks off and he goes, "Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much." He didn't quite process how ridiculous that fact was. I intentionally wore denim to try to be wearing matching denim with Jay. And this one time he did not wear denim, so that was mind-boggling. And then these kind things that you guys sent for me, Bowers and Randy Longmire, who I finally met, gave them to me at the club. So I go in the green room and I'm opening these things in front of Jay Leno, and he's just like talking shit and riffing with me as I open every item. So Leno saw all these items. So it was pretty darn cool.
By the way, Ben, you can tell Bowers now. That was you doing your Leno impression the whole time. You can
right? Yes, but I wanted to let him down a little slower than that, but just there you go, surprise.
All right, I'm eating the Milton slice.
Nice. We were so we're about to leave. Ben had texted me during the show and was like, "Hey, do you want to go get some food after this?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I see him; he's eating a burger at the comedy club, and I'm like, "Oh, you eat here?" He's like, "No, I still want food later. I was just getting my time."
When will you learn?
This is my pre-food food.
Pre-food burger.
And I mistimed the order at the very end of the show, and then I was afraid everybody was going to be getting up and leaving the club and breathing on my burger. So I had an entire cheeseburger in no less than a minute 30 seconds. It was very wild. But it was tasty nonetheless. I think it was tasty. I'm trying to remember it going down.
He literally goes,
guys.
"I ate it so fast, I'm still hungry. Can we go somewhere else?"
It's
Anyway.
20 till the hour. Should we get to a comic?
Yeah, yeah, we probably should. Yeah, that'd be
I
probably a
would
good
love
idea.
it.
All right, coming up right now, it's Maggie Maye, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad that my system is working this time. That dude from Africa sent me $2 a day, and so I was able to buy one of these microphones so you guys can hear me. Guys, I'm working on myself. I'm working on like eating better. That's like one of my goals this year because I don't eat well at all. Like I have a meal that I eat every day called breakfast candy. Yeah, breakfast candy sounds like the reason why you don't have primary custody. That sounds like exhibit A through F. I've been trying to do the whole plant-based thing. I'm not a vegan, but I figured it would be healthy. I went and bought some plant-based chicken. It's called Colonel Cluck. No, it's not Colonel. I always want to call it Colonel Cluck because that's what I thought the name was. It was Comrade Cluck. I thought I was supporting the troops when I bought it, but apparently I'm not. At all. But my mind went there because that's how we do. Like, if you're going to use a military person to sell a product in this country, they better be a high-ranking military official. That is how we do. Like you can't go and try to be selling someone car insurance. People be like, who are you? I buy from the general. Shoot, the general hang out with you. State Farm, get out face. But everybody knows that. That's how we do. Everybody knows that is how we are. Colonel Sanders knew that. Colonel Sanders was also in the military, but he wasn't no damn colonel, okay? Like he was in the military for like 2 weeks when he was 16, but he knew he had to call himself Colonel Sanders because no one wants to buy Private Sanders chicken. That does not sound Nobody wants Private Sanders dishonorably discharged chicken. That's not something that you want to feed your family with. That's nasty. But that whole concept never really made sense because, like, why should it be a high-ranking military official? Doesn't it seem like a lower-ranking military official has the time to be fucking around with 27 herbs and spices? Right? Save that for the new recruits. Like, if someone took you on a military tour and had you get everything that people were working on, like, look at, these are the highest of the high in the military. These are the projects we're working on. If they brought you into a room, wouldn't you be like, y'all are working with cereal? Are you kidding me? You don't have the best Sergeant Crunch who could working on this for y'all? We're at war. Like, it would be really horrible. But I don't want you guys to think that I am changing my diet because I'm trying to stay skinny. That is not at all the case. I'm not trying to stay skinny. That's not on my, I just want to be able to fit into all the rest of my clothes, and I'm pretty fine with that. I mean, I don't understand people wanting to be thin. Like, as a skinny person, no one is scared of you. Are you? I know that's scary because people buy me weapons as presents, like for holidays. You know, I have 2 ninja throwing stars. Like, someone saw me and was just like, she looks like she's gonna level up on her weaponry. Okay, like I have switchblades that I cannot legally carry on the street. Like, I look like someone who's going to get into some problems they're going to need to stab their way out of. No one is really scared of me. No one's scared of anyone small. Like, if I were to hear to be like, I'll fight anybody in here, you guys would be like, oh, you so cute. Like, that's how I get. Like, with my friends when I'm mad, and I'm like, I'm so pissed at something. Like, oh, you so cute. Take a nap. Just right in my hair. No one is scared of skinny people. The only scary skinny person is Slender Man, and half of y'all don't even believe in him. Oh, some of y'all don't even know who he is. You're gonna Google him after the show, and then your life is over. That Slender Man gets you. It's through a broadband. Never forget. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I still will hear people say out of their actual mouth holes that they want to be skinny. I hear this, like, with women a lot of time. They'll be like, I wish I was skinny. I want to be skinny. And it bugs me every time. I just want to grab them, just shake them. Just be like, you should not wish you were skinny. You should wish you were attractive. Because if you're skinny and unattractive, use a crackhead, okay? That's not something everyone can pull off. Everyone doesn't really work with that. But if you're big and attractive, shoot, you could be on Basketball Wives, maybe. Maybe. All those chicks have charge cards. I would rather be in that camp. Okay.
Maggie Maye, everybody. Maggie Maye. Twitter is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Maggie, I'm trying to eat healthier also.
Peanuts in it. That's a legume. That's healthy. Mm-hmm. That's basically trail mix. That's what that is.
This is my pre-dinner. This is my pre-dinner candy and also my dinner.
By the way, Maggie, Ben was personally attacked by making fun of breakfast candy. That's 3 of the staples of Ben's diet are breakfast candy. That he can't. That was very. He didn't like that.
My mom sent me the little gummy vitamins that you have, so like the little gummy ones. I ate them all in one day just because myself I was healthy as fuck.
Oh my god!
Ben's food pyramid is Ben's food pyramid is the pyramid of burgers he makes before he goes out to dinner.
Yeah. And also, without breakfast candy, how are you supposed to start the day in a good mood? No one's ever answered.
Thank you. It's just a little amuse-bouche before you eat your actual breakfast.
Can I tell you something? I don't know what amuse-bouche means, but I hear it every 3-4 months, and that phrase stays in my brain for about 2-3 months after I hate it, and I say it out loud all the time. And Carmel's like, what are you saying? I'm like, I don't even know. I just got it out about a month ago, so thank you.
It basically means happy mouth.
Yeah, it's a fancy appetizer.
I don't know what it means, but I do find it amusing. I like the word.
It's like
that is pretty much what it means. It's pretty much, it means like making your mouth happy.
Oh, so it's onomatopoeia.
That's the literal translation.
For Ben, it's called a tease. It's one bite. That's it.
Here's my question, Ben. You think since your girlfriend's a dental hygienist, she would hook up with you more if you didn't eat so much candy? Maybe that's the problem. Dentists are pretty anti-candy, right? Like, isn't that kind of
my teeth are on point. I mean, they do fall out a lot and crack, but other than that,
every time they break and have it fall out. But other than that, they're great. Yeah.
Like they're on point because they're pointy when they're broken.
Do you think she likes to have the secondhand candy off of your?
What's funny
I
is
think she doesn't.
So people have bought you 2 throwing stars, Maggie, because to save you. Yeah, people bought me throwing stars in high school because I was a virgin. That's what happens if you're a dude and you have frozen stars, because you can't have sex with anybody. It's just the next best thing. You're like, I'll throw this at a wall and maybe I won't be so angry.
Did your D&D team get that for you?
Oh God, I wish I'd have had a team. You think I had friends? That would have been awesome. If I'd had D&D friends to throw our throwing stars with. No, just me in a basement by myself, thrown into a circle. I drew on a wall I wasn't supposed to throw stuff at.
No, in high school, Bowers would play D&D. He would roll, and then he would move over a foot, and then he would roll. Then he would move over a foot, and then he would roll.
Yeah, you know it sucks when you're the dungeon master and you still die. That's not. Oh, you're fucked. It's time to go to bed.
All right, Rachel, what do we got coming in?
Okay. We have Brad Clark sent you $10 and said, for Maggie, I think dishonorably discharged chicken is more of a Taco Bell thing.
Oh. You definitely don't want your chicken to have discharge. That is not good at all.
Private.
It's private.
Bring it to life.
Zara tipped you and said, Maggie Maye, great set. Best of luck with your plant-based chicken. I tried some and it tasted like sad.
What rank was Popeye? Popeye's like just a lower level guy, right? They have a restaurant named after Popeye.
His rank was Sailorman.
Seaman first class, but they couldn't put that on television because it was for kids, right? So they called him Sailorman. It wasn't, I'm Popeye the Seaman Man. You can't say that. That would be terrible.
I mean, you can put a lot on television. The dude's literally smoking pot in the cartoon. He's putting green leaves in his pipe, smoking it, getting superpowers. Let's go around. The dude is just literally smoking up during.
He was a skinny.
That's meth. Look at his eye afterwards.
I mean, look how skinny his look how skinny his girlfriend is. I think it is meth. I think it is meth, Maggie. His olive oil is so skinny, they're all both on meth, probably. That's what's going on.
Well, he was a seaman, and so is the coleslaw. Rachel, what else do we have coming up?
Tam tipped and said, Maggie, so happy to see you on again. I, too, am a fan of breakfast candy. Let's see, we have...
I smell breakfast candy.
I smell checks and candy.
Did you say chicks and candy?
Checks.
Check.
Sure you didn't say chicks?
The song is Sex and Candy. I said checks and candy. Checks is a breakfast cereal. The joke works. Rachel, what else do we have coming in?
Okay, that's fair. My bad.
Wow.
Shots fired.
You can tell Steve hasn't had as many hecklers on this tour as normal. He hasn't shut anybody down in a while. Everyone likes him now. Everyone buys tickets because they love him. All of a sudden, he's not yelling at crowd members. He had to lash out at somebody. Sorry, Rachel. Jeez.
Steve Hofstetter's The Joke Works tour.
Let's see. Ray Benjamin tipped you, Maggie, and said, so fun. I keep hoping for attractive, but I'd settle for skinny.
No, I always feel bad. Like when I go to the gym and there's a guy working really hard, he's got abs and shit, and he's still a 6. And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm a 6, but at least it's with no work. Can you imagine having to work that hard to be a 6? That'd be terrible.
What's a happy 6?
A happy 6?
One of y'all 6 that have unrealistic expectations.
Let's see. Bunce tipped you and said, thanks, Maggie. Private Sanders, who is dishonorably discharged chicken, is a very long name. All right. I think we are ready for Gabriel's set.
PhD is what you'd call that one. Anyway, all right. Honorably discharged. All right, we got coming up right next. It's Gabriel Rutledge, everybody.
Thank you. Before I even tell a joke, I'm just going to say it works.
Knows.
I have learned something about myself. This is going to sound creepy. I have learned something about myself during the pandemic. Until I had to wear a mask all the time, I did not realize how much I smiled at children. I'm just trying to not be a threat. That's all it is. I want the kids to know I'm a friendly, hairy guy, nothing to worry about. But, you know, with the mask on, I have to smile with my eyes, and I think I've been overselling it. Kids are not looking comforted as they walk by, and I'm doing this move like. I went to a buffet last month. That's how you know America's coming back. U.S. We're good. We're fine. They had COVID restrictions at the buffet, which meant we were not allowed to load up our own buffet plate.
Huh.
You don't know shame. Until you have a grown adult fill your buffet plate for you. He just kept going, is there anything else? Yeah. I just had my wedding anniversary. My wife in this very house in one of those rooms. My wife and I have been together since we were 19 years old. I wish we were high school sweethearts. That's adorable when you hear that. We did not quite make it. My wife and I were community college sweethearts. That is less adorable. Community college sweetheart sounds like we were already used to not getting our first choice. Like, let's just do this relationship for a couple years, transfer to a better one. We'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. I was incredibly naive when I moved out after high school, to the point where my mom took it upon herself to go to Costco and buy me condoms, which was an extremely optimistic store for my birth control needs at the time. She really should have bought me one condom and said, put this on your vision board. No, not with a thumbtack, sweetie. No, don't. Also, you know what's more embarrassing than telling your very religious mother you're having sex is having to admit that you're not. There's still nothing safer than abstinence, Mom. It used to be God's idea, and now it's the idea of every woman I've met so far. I had girlfriends. I had a couple girlfriends in high school. I did pretty good in my church youth group. Yeah, I'm not here to dry hump and tell, but I did okay. Which, that is the safest of all the sexes, by the way, dry humping. Yeah. Latex has nothing on denim, I assure you. It's a very brief window in everyone's sexual history. Like, you can't go back to dry humping. But no adult relationship is ever going to be like, you know what, tonight, just for old time's sake. What do you say we put on our thickest jeans and really chafe it up? Let's go till it burns, like the old days. How about we do that? I don't even know what base you consider dry humping in the sex baseball analogy. I don't know if it's second base. I don't know if it's third base. I do know if you have an orgasm while you're dry humping, it's called an inside the park home run. I do know that. You gotta hustle, but it counts. All right, I'm going to call that good enough. Thank you. That's my time.
Gabriel Rutledge, everybody. Gabriel Rutledge. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. So many wonderful jokes there, but the shame of the buffet is fantastic because the point of a buffet is so that you can eat like that without telling anyone. Like that's the whole idea. And now they're just like, oh, we're gonna watch it happen. Like that's.
I know, and I also I've thought about buffets a lot. That's really like of the things we might have to explain to an alien someday. Buffets are tough. Because like if you went to a restaurant, ordered a meal, waitstaff came back, said anything else, and you were like, another meal, maybe two, they would be like, what the fuck is your problem? Again, buffet, it's like you're 6 trips in, no one's really judging you. They're like, go longer, it gets cheaper the more you eat. You know,
what do you think is more embarrassing, Gabriel? I'm being honest here. Honest question here. Do you think it's more embarrassing to have a buffet with a guy picking the stuff so knows how much you're eating, or if you got 4 side salads at a diner? What would be worse if you ate 4 side salads in a row at a diner after eating an entire breakfast? What would be more embarrassing? To order your 4th salad after you ate a whole steak at 2 a.m, or to just go to a buffet with people? What do you think?
I'm gonna say the salads get weirder looks for sure, especially.
Yeah, they did. Ben ordered 4 salads at Norm's the other night, and it was banana. I don't know what happened. It was crazy.
It is funny at the buffet. I found myself definitely being like, and I definitely need some broccoli. Load me up on the. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I never.
So you were doing the buffet like
a buffet in my life.
So you were doing the buffet like Nielsen families do with the logbook and saying you watched a bunch of PBS when you fucking don't watch any PBS. Is that what you're doing?
Exactly right.
I have a strategy with Chinese buffets because I want to know like what the best thing is. So I can only imagine having to order this through someone because I would be like, yes, can I have 1 piece of chicken from each of those dishes, please, in a line so I know which one it is. Thank you so much. So I'll go back and get more of the one I like the most if I could do that. And then maybe one piece of steak, please. But I would love to see Bowers order what he was eating at a buffet, but from a server, like as if it was a sit down table. I would love to see you just be like, hi, can I please have 1 piece of fried chicken and 3 plates of mashed potatoes? Yes, thank you so much.
Also, I'm the exact opposite of Steve. I've had to go to these. We all went there in Indy to this. They've put the food on there for you buffet. It's ridiculous. Also, time efficiency. It's like more. Come on, dude. What do you joke? This is a buffet. What do you think? I'm gonna take 2 items? Come on, let's keep going. Let's keep more.
In the guy's defense, at Indianapolis, when we were at that buffet, that dude looked like one of those guys spinning the plates on the late night show where he had like 11 plates going at once and he's trying to fill them all up at the same time. You're like, more. It was like a symphony. It was unbelievable, really. It was kind of impressive.
I like the idea that Ben's just like, you have more than one hand? Fucking go. Use them.
So, Gabriel, my question is, so since you're community college sweethearts, if you guys got divorced and you got remarried, would you call that being a JUCO transfer? Is that what you would do? Or was
I think at this point it's career retraining. At this point,
gotcha. When you're thinking about getting divorced, you enter the transfer porthole and just see if anybody else wants you. Is that what you do?
Porthole.
A comic I used to tour with. Whenever we would play at community college, he would just be like, "Hey, it's good to be here at high school with ashtrays."
So look, you guys can make fun of my salad habits, my eating habits all you want. I do wish I had candy at my disposal like Steve does to make the pain go away. Oh, wait.
All right, Rachel, okay, tips coming in.
We do. All right, Dana tipped you and said, Gabriel, that kind of buffet, just call it the plate of shame.
It really was. It really was.
That's the major plate of shame. If you really want people to go there, you can't call it just plate of shame. It's major plate of shame.
Yeah.
More several plates of shame, if I'm being honest.
It's the tray of shame.
There it is.
Yes. Shame platoon.
Tam Brown tipped you and said, U.S. buffet, a terrific set. Absolutely loved it. I bought and read your book. It's fabulous. Leedy's illustrations are wonderful. Y'all made a great team on that.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Anna Hood sent you $10 and said hilarious. Ray Benjamin tipped. So you can tip your buffet server.
That's another thing. I never know what to tip at a buffet. Like I never know, especially like a hotel breakfast buffet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a weird thing where it's like, hey, thank you so much for asking if I need anything when I said no, thank you. Like, what do I? Here's $5 for bothering me. I don't know what to do right now.
Thank you for bringing me a cup I filled myself.
I usually give them $2 a pound. That's how I do the tipping.
Your before or after weight, Bowers?
Oh, it cost me a lot if it was my actual weight. I'm like, why are you tipping me $483? Don't worry about it.
That is how they should charge people at the Plate of Shame buffet. Just weigh you as you go in. They're like $250. It's gonna be $50, buddy.
Yeah, you weigh. No, you weigh as you go in and you weigh as you go out, and you pay for the difference.
Exactly right.
like a truck weight station. I love that.
Yeah.
Although, here's something where I'm totally risking sounding stupid here, but I don't think, like, how come you can eat like 7 pounds of food and you're not 7 pounds heavier on a scale right then? How the hell does that work?
I've been working that my whole life, Ben. I don't get it. Like a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds. You'd think if you drank a gallon of water, you would gain 8 pounds.
Yeah.
You don't. It's weird.
It's almost as if the body processes things.
Yeah, but where's it go?
Where does it go? Energy can be neither created nor destroyed. Where does it go? I haven't gone to the restroom yet. Where does it go?
We're not peeing. Is it breath? Is the weight going away in breath?
Mass can change.
Fluid in your face.
If you think mass can't change instantly, have you ever put an ice cube in water? Like, you know how it floats, but it's the same amount of mass when it melts. It floats.
Maggie, what did you say?
It's extending.
Oh no.
Every time our show tries to get smart, this happens. Every time we try to get smart.
What's weird is sometimes you'll go to the bathroom and you'll be 2 pounds lighter, and then when you weigh the stuff that came out, it doesn't weigh 2 pounds. That's the part I don't get.
Oh.
Weigh the stuff.
Science.
Maggie, your eyes right now are all of us.
Hi, why crazy?
You guys don't have a shit scale where you weigh it and make sure it's the same? Okay, my bad.
I have a shit scale for weighing this show.
Put her glasses.
She put her glasses so she can put them down. That's all.
Maggie just live memed you.
She live memed me. She did. That was awesome.
Maggie, you don't need to have good audio. You can just keep giving us those looks. Let's see. We had Cindy Wood tip each comic $15 and said, please split between the comics. Zara tipped Gabriel just fantastic. Chili Lee Dog sent $10 for each comic. Debs tipped and said, thank you for cleaning up after me, is what you could say. We had Athletic Rehabilitation Therapy Massage tipped Maggie for your legal fees, Exhibit A through M and M.
Nice.
We also had Steph Andrews tip and said, speaking of food, what is the correct way to eat steak? I'm gathering information. If that's not the weirdest goddamn tip I've ever had to read.
That's
medium. The answer
guys,
is
the
medium.
aliens are here. I told you would have to explain.
We discussed it on AUE yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, there was a poll about how people take their steak. I'm curious, hosts and comedians, how do you take your steak?
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah, medium.
I like it medium rare, but I'm sometimes going more towards medium these days. But I like medium rare as a taste.
I do medium rare, erring on the rare side, not raw, but I want it pink.
Maggie, what do you eat?
I like it well. Maybe a drop of pink in it all, but I want it brown. I want it to my section.
You know what, Maggie? Now I'm glad your internet cut out.
Also, I would just like to point out, going back to the last thing that just happened, is Zara put in the chat, I have milked an elephant for semen and found that a complete overshare, Bowers. Also, I just want to say to Zara, honey, that was not milk. No!
Done both. I've done both.
We had.
I hope there's not a woman out there telling somebody they've milked milked an elephant for semen. They're talking about me. That'd be terrible.
Oh my god.
Or if that was a real elephant she was talking about, or she fucked a fat guy. But I don't know. One of the two.
I'm Bowers the Sailor Man.
A couple more things to get through. Dana tipped Maggie another $5 for that death glare. That works. We had a general. Dana tipped $50. I've got nothing clever to say, just thanks to Steve for being Steve.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Dana. And also thank you. Dana got me an incredible Jackie Robinson t-shirt for my birthday, which was really cool.
Oh, beautiful. And then Tam tipped as well and said, Steve, I'm so happy you like the cake. Happy birthday on behalf of the SDSC community. Major thanks to Hayden for helping with the printable image. It wouldn't have happened without him. But the biggest thank you goes to Savvy for being so amazing to pick up the cake, the M&Ms, picking out the candles. She said she wanted to pick the candles, and my first thought was, I'm sure Steve has insurance and a fire extinguisher. And for putting melting on the image was her.
Oh, yeah, I was pretty sure that this was from Savvy.
Very likely. All right, we're ready for the game.
All right, let's play this game. Let's relax.
The real game today, for all those assholes, a different game, is relax a movie. So just put something relaxing into a movie title. Some of the unpaid entries I liked. Disney by Nature had The Departed, In-Laws, because, you know, good for that. Not that they died, that they just left the house. Come on.
Because they died.
Renee Hutchison, I like The Hills Have Eye Masks.
Nice.
And I liked Oingo Boingos. I Know How You Slept last summer. It's not as relaxing if you know somebody's watching, but who's front row? So Maggie and Gabriel. Starting with the front row, these are the ones we vote on, so just remember your favorite one. First up is Frankie Angles.
All right. I got two. Good night, fellas.
Nice.
Oh, fuck him. Let Nemo find his own way back.
Berman.
So I have three. I have The Spa Who Loved Me. I have So I Married a Relaxed Murderer. And then my last one, Calm Me by Your Name.
Nice. And Hood.
So I have Dirty Dozeman.
Nice.
And Hot Fuzz Stone Massage. And actually, that's all.
Nice.
Zara beat Up All Night.
Hey, three coming at ya. I got Brakes on a Plane. I have history with this one. Boys in the Hoodie.
Nice.
And my third is The Dark Knight was pleasant because we had our quilts. Thanks, Marissa.
Nice.
Hayden.
All right, I have Home Alone, so I can get some fucking peace and quiet around here. And I have, instead of World War Z, I have World Snore Z.
Nice.
Jack.
Hey. Well, let's go with Harold and Kumar, Get a White Noise Machine.
No.
And this one's for you, Bowers. 7 pounds.
Jack. Stephen Barrow.
Say that one again. Let me hear that one again.
No.
Say it again. I'm ready.
Are you gonna come to it? What was that?
All right, I've got a couple here. Harry Potter and the Massage Parlor Happy Ending.
Oh God.
Good movie. Downward Facing Dog Day Afternoon.
Nice.
And When Harry Met Sauna.
Oh,
Nice.
nice ones. Aranka.
Okay, I've got Apocalypse. Nah, maybe next week.
Nice.
And Sex Toy Story.
Sex Toy Story.
Just relax.
Sandra.
I have Black Panther takes a cat nap on the windowsill.
Nice.
And Debbie does denting because the traffic's so much better than in Dallas.
Don't look now, but there's someone behind you.
Cute. Jennifer Story.
I've got 127 hours on the couch.
Nice.
And
Yeah, best
rest
voice.
and relaxation in Vegas.
I like it.
Ray.
Well, one of them doesn't really need any changes. The Big Chill.
Nice.
Nice.
And Thor ragged out on the rock.
Hey. Greg.
Okay, I got plenty of rest for the wicked.
Nice.
And soft bed Fred.
Tam.
I have Well Rested in Seattle.
Nice.
And The Empire Strikes a Yoga Pose.
Ellie.
Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Starship Snoozers.
Nice.
And 12 Tranquilized Monkeys.
Buds.
I've got one, but there's also the tagline. A few good naps. You can't handle the snooze.
Love it. Steph.
I have Jurassic Yoga. And then this one's for Zara. Blinky sleeps all day, Bill.
That must be an Aussie thing.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, Australians just never want to be normal, huh?
We're unique.
Yeah, you gotta, Steph, you gotta be normal. Order 4 salads at 2 a.m. You know, like a normal person.
Whatever, Steve. Thank you, Bunst, for honoring Steve's birthday with a legendary Dodger.
Wendy.
All right. I have The Slow and the Sleepy-Eyed.
Nice.
And instead of the Adderall Diaries, the Tryptophan Diaries.
Up out. Melissa.
Okay. Once upon a time, Frankie goes to Hollywood. Relax. Don't do it.
Do it. Yeah, I get it.
Nice ones. Marissa.
Okay, so there's no change for this one. Sleeping Beauty.
Nice.
And I've got the Night Mask of Zorro.
I love it.
Are there any other audience members that wanted to do one on camera? Just wave at me. Okay, I don't see any hands. These are the rest of the entries. We had Jonathan S. Incense and Sensibility.
Nice.
Nice. Jonathan S. had The Chronicles of Hammock. Cynthia Cresswell, she had Die Flaccid.
Dick's relaxed. I guess that works.
See, because after, never mind.
Tina McGillan had Hot Tub Sex Machine. Peter Amsel. Independence Day picnic in the park.
That sounds lovely.
So the fireworks scare all the dogs, but it's relaxing until then.
Kate Howard. Pirates of the Caribbean beanbag chair. Get it? Caribbean.
Caribbean bag chair. Nice.
Caribbean bag chair. Oh my god, I like that.
Cynthia Cresswell. Instead of kill Bill, you hug and make up with Bill. Abby, there will be bed.
Ah, nice.
And then she also had Apocalypse Whenever.
Nice.
Oingo Boingo. 127 hours of ASMR. She'd go quack with Dizzy by Nature. This is Spinal Nap.
Oh, then you sleep till 11.
Oingo Boingo, my big fat Greek bedding.
A good one.
Dave Adler, X-Lax for old men and everybody after the buffet.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure that's relaxing. That's more of like a...
It's
Gameplay.
Dave. He also had National Lampoon's Actual Vacation.
Nice.
It's kind of been on one of those for the last 20 years.
Amina had Schindler Blist. Wendy
I was gonna say, that
had...
seems disrespectful. That seems disrespectful. I don't know.
Yeah, Gabe, I know it's your first time on the show, but that might have been the least disrespectful entry we've ever had.
Yeah. Especially from Amina.
I still haven't seen the movie, but I'll get back to you. I'm sure. It's good.
Wendy Swerdlow, Rain on a Hot Tin Roof.
Nice.
Like that.
By the way, Gabe, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you should put it on your list. Okay, go ahead.
I wish I could have watched just one more movie.
Tam Brown. Yes, don't have to meet the parents' psilocybin yoga instructor.
Those are two separate entries, I think.
Don't have to meet the parents is relaxing, and psilocybin yoga instructor will also be relaxing.
Tam. Punctuation.
Commas.
Okay, so don't have to meet the parents. That's a great one. Psilocybin yoga instructor. And she's like, I just wanted Rachel to say psilocybin. I know.
Yeah, she knows the name.
She can say psilocybin, but she can't say shorter words. That's the trick.
That's it. Exactly. You know me so
she's
well.
She's never seen a movie or a TV show. She doesn't know any words. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, the harder the word, the easier it is for Rachel.
Well, she's done drugs. She just only knows the words of stuff she's done. She knows psilocybin. She
I've
doesn't know
done, like,
hormones.
drug.
She's never watched Harry Potter. I'm just saying.
I've done drug. I've done psilocybin. That's all I've done. I've done drug.
Say no to drug.
They know to drug.
All right, that's all the game entries.
All right. I liked a lot of those. I liked Pirates of the Caribbean beanbag chair was good. 12 Tranquilized Monkeys from Ellie I thought was really good. This is Spinal Nap was great. It almost went to angles with, oh, fuck him, let Nemo find his own way home. I thought that was great right out of the bat. But I just like how it works. The best is So I Married a Relax Murderer. Wow, that was really good by Berman. So that's my vote. Gabriel, what's your favorite?
I also loved Relax Murder. I loved the 12 Monkeys. I loved the Frankie Goes to Hollywood because it was not obvious right away. That made it more fun. But I am going to go with Fuck It, Find Your Own Way Home, Nemo. That one made me laugh the most.
All right, Maggie.
I loved this one. Hilarious. I think give it to Harold and Kumar Get a White Noise Machine.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one tickled me.
All right, Rach.
Die Flaccid was, an entry. Insensibility was great. World Snore Z. My Big Fat Greek Bedding almost had it. Spinal Nap. But I'm getting it to fucking Find Your Own Way, Nemo.
Nice. Ben.
Loved Insense and Sensibility. Loved The Hills Have Eye Masks. I loved Marissa's The Sleep Mask of Zorro. I just picture him, instead of carving Z's into a tree, he's just getting his Z's leaning against a tree. But I gotta give it to Angles with fuck him, let Nemo find his own way back.
All right, Steve.
All right, my vote will not matter because it is already done. Nemo already wins, but my vote was for Spinal Nap. I thought that was great. But that said, fucking find your own way home. Nemo right off the bat is the winner. Nicely done. Claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email.
Angles, you're the champion of SDSC today. Well done, brother.
Congratulations, buddy.
Frankie.
Yeah, and he won right out of the gate too. Usually one of the first people doesn't win usually, so that was pretty good. Helped through the whole thing. That's cool. Maggie, do you have any? If you don't, it's okay.
Yeah. Pineapple express delivery.
Nice.
My Pillow Girl.
That is not comfortable. If you ever had My Pillow, it's terrible.
Yeah, and the people who like My Pillows don't usually like women. So
Yes.
or at least not their rights anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, you cut out, Maggie.
I bet you they like women when they're sleeping because that's when we're quiet.
Oh shit! Worth repeating.
Just a
Nicely
guess.
done.
Then sex and the shitting. That sounds pretty relaxed.
Called a Bunsky.
And California King Kong.
Wow.
California what?
Like a California King Kong.
Oh, nice. California King Kong.
Nice.
Nice
Cool.
one, Meg.
All right, Gabe, did you have any?
Nope.
All right, cool. I don't have any. Rach, you got any?
I got two. Leads.
Leads, what you got?
I have breathe in through your nose. What you did last summer. There's a no. I wanted to be like Ben and during the flop. So
That is so weird. I can't handle
I
it. Oh my
can't
God.
even.
Is that a bird?
Of course.
What is that?
That's Leedy's new pet truck.
Nice.
Tyler got a mustache with an enormous amount of nose hair.
I'm not following that.
Oh, look at all those pecs. So adorable. Anyway.
Get me off this screen.
Hey, Leedy, I didn't get it till right now, but now I get it, Leedy. Nice pick. Anyway, Steve, Ben, do you have any game entries?
I did not.
Right,
That is what we meant, by the way, when we tell Druck he's got nice pecs.
I have one. Duvet the right thing. Okay, go ahead.
There you go.
Hey, the right thing is perfect.
Two, I've got 7. Rach?
I'm not following that. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I had one. I forgot I had one. I'm sorry. I'm so back.
What you got,
Not
Gabriel?
worth doing, but the edibles instead of the incredible. It wasn't worth it. Keep moving on.
Love it. Ben, what you got? Bring
That's
us home.
the edibles is about a family that just watches animation.
Yeah.
I've got La La Land. Do the night thing.
Nice.
Dr. Sleeplove.
Is Ben's internet shitty or is it just me?
No.
I know it's him.
Shitty.
Okay.
Shitty? Shit. All right. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It's just robotic.
Yeah.
The Godfather Part 3 from the perspective of the writers. The futon. And finally, doing it the way that the Isolation Nation did at the beginning of the show, the Sound of Muselix.
Nice. Rach, what's the Night King game?
Night King game is relax a celebrity. Like Bowers, do you have an example?
Napsy Hustle. There we
There
go.
we go.
ZZZ Top.
There it
Hey,
is. Got
there
it.
you go.
We did it.
Christopher Sleepwalking.
works
There you
too.
go. All right, Ben, it's time for the song. Here we go.
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for Leedy to be embarrassed with Brett Druck not wearing sleeves right next to her.
Are you the best view? Are you kidding? All right.
We have different
First
definitions
up, I
of
have-
best, but okay. I get it.
The Simpsons.
Nice. That's amazing.
I have Happy birthday. Candles or whatever her name was. And then I have Patrick Yoakley.
Yeehaw.
And I have, you didn't wear denim? I wanted to match.
Chiseled Jay Leno.
Private Sanders, dishonorably discharged chicken. And I have Vision Board. Someday.
Oh, and it's a Magnum.
It's so sad.
You grow into it.
Oh,
you grow up to it.
Yeah, it'll grow into it. It'll be fine. Then I have more.
He's shoveling.
And then last but not least, good holiday. What? Bauer saying it wasn't enough visualization for you? Here's the drive.
At LeadyCorbin.com on Instagram, LeadyCorbin.com, at LeadyCorbin on Instagram. Watch the things, click the likes, everybody.
I enjoy that the rest of us are going, oh, gross. And Ben's like, ooh, more candy.
For the record, I don't weigh my poop. That was a joke. Anyway,
you needed to say that.
I know. I've done crazier shit. Gabriel, where do we find you, buddy? Plug your stuff. How do we find you? How do we follow you around? What's going on?
At Gabe Rutledge on Twitter, at Gabriel Rutledge on TikTok. Can I plug my book that Leedy was
sure
an illustrator? You know her, you love her. Leedy, I'm gonna read. It's real quick. I'm gonna read 2 pages to kind of let you know what this book's about. On the day you were born, I held your tiny body in my hands and whispered, "There is nothing I won't do for you." But I was wrong. Because there's no fucking way you're getting a pony. The book is called "There's No Fucking Way You're Getting a Pony." It's sort of a children's book for adults or kids who love swearing. I got Leedy to illustrate it while I can still afford her. She did such a great job. And it's on Amazon or GabrielRutledge.com. And Leedy made it better. And also, I'm in the book and my daughter's in the book, so it's like Leedy made me like this is like, when my kids are old, we can look back at this. So I'm very excited about it.
Awesome, man. That's very cool. Well, I'm glad you got that. And yeah, buy that book. It's awesome. And Leedy's awesome. You're awesome. So we'll see you next time, buddy. Really appreciate you being here. Maggie, how do we find you?
Well, I don't have a book or nothing. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I am Maggie Maye, haha. May is spelled M-A-Y-E. It's right here.
Yeah, very cool. All right, we appreciate it, Maggie. We'll see you next time. You can find me, as always, at Bowers Comedy. I'm at the Federal Bar tonight in North Hollywood at 8 o'clock. So if you want to come check that out, you can buy tickets at the door. Federal Bar, North Hollywood. And then Origin Stories tomorrow is with Allison Goldberg. So that's very cool. 5 o'clock Pacific. So check that out. And then I'm with Ben the end of September at the Comedy Law, or the Comedy Loft in DC. In Washington, D.C. So come check that out first weekend in October, last Thursday of September. Ben, what you got coming up?
That is true. Washington, D.C. coming up. Tickets at bengleib.com. Also this week, Thursday through Sunday, I will be headlining the House of Comedy in the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota. I know a bunch of you are already coming to it on Saturday night for the late show, and I just announced that, or just to you guys, I'm announcing now. Some DMs, I also announced it, but to you guys. But wow, what's happening to me? I can't get the thing. Anyway, so the 9 o'clock show.
Did you announce it yet, Ben? Have you announced it yet, or are you doing that right now? What's happening?
I'm not sure. The 9 o'clock show on Saturday night will be almost entirely, if not all, improvised. The 7 o'clock show will be almost entirely material, so you can see both if you'd like. If you guys are traveling far, I want to give you 2 shows. And there'll be that, and then new episode of my podcast is out, recorded in this app called Fireside, this new app, and so it's kind of interesting with Katrina Davis and Maz Jobrani as my guests. And this Sunday, the special daytime show, I'm doing Greg and Gleib, It's a G Thing with Greg Proops, my virtual all-improvised show with the Fortress of Proopitude himself, and from the Fortress. You can get tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. It's at 2 Pacific, 5 Eastern, for those of you that can't usually make it. Now you can. That's it.
Very cool. Steve, what you got coming up?
Tomorrow we are going to be in Indianapolis, back at Helium again, and then we're in St. Louis and Louisville, and then a swing through Tennessee and Louisiana, and a whole bunch of other places, and then I'm doing 6 shows in different cities in Texas where I intend to talk about how shitty your politicians are. So if you live in Texas, come on out. The material is so good. It'll get you pregnant and you'll be charged $10,000. Anyway, the point is, enjoy the shows. And if you can't make any of the shows in person, I'm doing an all material show at Nowhere on October 3rd. So check that out. And as I said, there is going to be a new movie in the Psycho Blank series on Lifetime that I'm going to be in. And I can't say what it is yet, but I will give you a hint. It is a job that one of our hosts used to have. So if y'all want to start guessing what it is, feel free.
It's 100% going to be psycho-motivational speaker.
Psycho project manager.
Maybe.
I was thinking psycho ex-husband. That would work.
Oh, that's too real.
No, that's every other Lifetime movie, Bowers.
Job that I used to have, psycho blowjob?
Yeah, it's called Psycho Ben in his 20s and 30s.
Right, anything catch up on before we get the audience out of here?
Last one. Tam was impressed with my psilocybin and said, your software smooshes them together. I think that's what that meant. Is that what that meant?
We hope it's your software we're talking about, not your hardware. Anyway, okay, cool. Audience, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. That's going to be a good time.
And remember, we don't have, so typically Wednesdays we have guest host Jodie Sweetin from Full House, but we don't have her tomorrow because she had the mouth surgery, right, that she told us about last time we were on. So, yeah, so next...
Anyway, there you go. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and we love you. And thank you so much for shut off your cameras, and we will see you guys tomorrow at regular bat time.
Sounds good. What else do I? Yeah, and just plug our Patreon. We're trying to get to. I don't remember the number. 175, I think it was, and we're gonna have a pizza party and Patreon only episodes. So make sure you join our Patreon, SDSC. Good night, folks.
All right. Well, thanks for another great show, guys. You were awesome. Sorry about all the poop stuff. See you later.
I just want to say thank you again for everything. These quilts are absolutely incredible. All of you who sent individual gifts, it just, all this stuff just blows my mind. This is really, really touching and wonderful, and I very much appreciate that. I'm looking forward to Saturday's episode when a friend of mine from college and a comic who was around when I first started are both going to be guests. So they're going to talk a lot of shit about dumb stuff that I used to do and probably still do. But also, I wanted to say thanks to everybody. We're doing a fundraising drive centered around my birthday for Steel City, where we're doing this thing called the 42 Club, where people who donate $42 and over are going to be on this special plaque that we're going to do each year. We've already had over 300 people donate. It is absolutely incredible. My goal is 1,000, because if we get to 1,000, that's actually enough money to pay for the entire renovation of the Martin House. So thank you to everybody who has already donated. It means the world to me, and just wanted to show my gratitude. See you guys soon.
That's a confusing ending to the show. Steve showing gratitude and not being a dick is very strange for me. So I don't know what to do right now. It's almost like me doing a whole.
Come back and interrupt you. Okay, here. That feels better.
Very much. It does feel better. It does feel better. It's almost like me doing a whole episode without a filter. So good night. Good night. Good night.
Your filter. Go.